Leipzig.
The woman accusing Britain's Prince Andrew of sexual misconduct, known legally as Jane Doe No. 3, has filed new documents in court repeating the claims. The Prince, who is in Davos this week, has in the past strongly denied the allegations. Well, we can cross live now to our correspondent Rajini Vaidyanathan, who is at the court in West Palm Beach in Florida. And Rajini, just tell us, what do the documents say?
Well, these documents, which have been filed by Jane Doe No. 3, who we know is a woman called Virginia Roberts, are the first time she's given her version of events to the courts. Now, over several pages and, crucially, in her own words, she reasserts the claims that she was forced to have sexual relations with Prince Andrew on 3 separate occasions, including once at an orgy. Now, whilst these accusations are not new, there are some new details in these documents. Some quotes, for example, in one she talks about meeting Prince Andrew. She says, "I knew he was a member of the British royal family, but I just called him Andy." Now, she explains that she was introduced to Prince Andrew by the financier, the US financier Jeffrey Epstein, who was convicted of sex offences and was a friend of the Prince. She goes on to say in these documents that Epstein told her that whatever Prince Andrew wanted, she was to make sure he got. She also goes on to say that she was paid approximately $15,000 by Epstein and was told to keep her mouth shut about, quote-unquote, working with the Prince.
And I understand that lawyers there in Florida, Virginia, have also tried to get in touch with Prince Andrew. What more can you tell us?
That's right, I have spoken to the lawyers and they told me that they sent a letter to Prince Andrew asking him to respond under oath to these allegations. But they say that that letter was returned without any response. So they say that as they accuse Buckingham Palace of ducking these allegations. Now, tonight, Buckingham Palace has issued a further statement in response to this latest filing of documents. And they say they have nothing further to add to their initial statements in which they emphatically deny that the Prince had any sort of sexual conduct or relationship with Virginia Roberts. They say that the allegations are false and have no foundation. Now, all of this comes on the eve of a public appearance that Prince Andrew is due to make in Davos, where he's due to host an event with entrepreneurs.
Rajini, thank you very much for that. Rajini Vaidyanathan.